Ozempic and Mounjaro. Now, if you are thinking about taking these weight loss medications, you have to listen to this, because if you ever want to come off these medications, you are going to find yourself in a bit of trouble because it does not affect your metabolism. All it's doing, as I'm sure you know, is just lowering your appetite. And as a result of that, you're going to start eating less and you start losing weight. But of course, if you ever come off these medications, which I'm assuming that you may want to one day, once you've lost all that weight, your appetite will go back up again and you will start gaining all that weight back, unless you do a few specific things. Now, two things I think you really should do if you want to take these medications is, yes, take them, lose the weight, but while you're going through that process, you need to make sure that you are strength training to build muscle, build strength, and create a healthier body with a higher metabolism. And as a result, you will find that you are burning more calories at rest. You come off the medication, your metabolism is nice and high. Plus, your energy is up, your strength is up. You're generally going to find that you're going to carry on exercising more, you're going to move more, you're going to be more active. That's a great way to maintain the weight loss once you've achieved it through the medication. So don't just take the medication, let your appetite drop, sit there doing nothing all day, eating the same foods, but you eat a bit less because your appetite's down and you lose weight. You will only gain it all back again. Now, the second thing that you need to do once you've lost the weight through strength training, including the medication, is, of course, while you've been losing the weight, is that you've been actively and consciously changing your diet so that you're eating healthier foods rather than eating the exact same foods but less of it. You're eating more protein, more vitamins, more minerals, more vegetables, more fruits, generally a healthier diet. And as a result, your energy actually increases, and that increasing in energy means that you are moving more, you might be exercising more. You've had a mindset shift away from someone who was your old you, who didn't eat very well, who had lack of energy, didn't sleep very well, to someone who is super healthy, strong, more muscle, sleeping well, drinking lots of water, loads of energy, exercising the way you should do. And as a result, of course, you're in the position that you need to be in so you can come off the medication, but actually maintain that weight loss. Because if you don't do all these things, you may well find you go back to gaining all the weight back. We don't want that. We want you to stay in this position. So, yes, take the medication if you want, but make sure you are actively doing everything that you think you should be doing deep down to actually lose the weight anyway. Strength training, exercising, eating properly, sleeping properly, and including the medication, you'll lose the weight, but actually you'll maintain that weight loss when you get there.